Benedict, it seems the UK is now one step closer to crashing out without a deal.
Yes, clearly that dinner did not go well. That is very much the gloomy picture painted by the British papers this morning. And we know that there were large gaps, that's a quote, that remain after these crucial talks, this dinner, 3-hour meeting between the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who flew over to Brussels for this crucial dinner with the EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. There is some question mark here about the menu, and without belabouring it, it is wondered if it is either a provocation or a sense of humour that when the two are, amongst other things, at a deadlock over fishing rights and EU access to British waters, particularly since the UK very much wants to be a sovereign state and feels the EU does not understand this, that the starter was scallops and that the main course was steamed turbot. Interesting also to note the language, very diplomatic. From the British side, it said that there had been a frank exchange, which basically means a row. On the EU side, Mrs. von der Leyen said that it had been a lively and interesting discussion, and we now have a new deadline. So many deadlines have been missed before, and that new deadline is Sunday for a firm decision. That is both sides who are now saying this. And meanwhile, the two chief Brexit negotiators who were at that dinner, David Frost on the UK side, and for the 27 EU member states, Michel Barnier, will be resuming talks, we understand, later today in Brussels.
And Benedict, we have had a number of deadlines that have come and gone. Is Sunday's deadline really the final deadline?
Well, that is indeed the question, and we have been here so many times before. It is déjà vu, and we will have to see. Ultimately, some people are very much saying here the 31st of December of this year is the ultimate deadline. That is the last day on which the United Kingdom will be in this transition period. Remember that the UK left the EU on the 31st of January of this year. This was 11 months to try and hammer out a post-Brexit trade deal. That is at a deadlock. What is interesting and has happened overnight is we now understand that although the House of Commons, the lower chamber of Parliament, British Parliament, was due to rise on the 21st of December, we now understand that it could sit, we're being told here, as late as Christmas Eve. Now, does that mean that there is some potential for a possible glimmer of hope for some sort of breakthrough? Basically, we had no breakthrough and no breakdown. There is going to be more talking, and will we hear yet another deadline being told to us by both parties on Sunday? It seems that that is likely. Meanwhile, huge concern amongst business leaders here continued. We now know that there are various ports in the United Kingdom, Felixstowe amongst others, that have containers blocked up, whether it's big companies, supermarkets and others ordering extra stocks because they think a no deal is on the way. And this major 1st of January 2021 deadline, also because of COVID, slowly stacking up there, all those containers in and out of the UK mainland. So really some real concern here. But it does look like we're yet again edging, as you said, ever closer to a no deal.
OK, Bénédicte Paviot in London, thank you very much.